Because then I can say, hey.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jack, and this is Dirt.
Hey, I'm Jack, and this is Dirt.
Hey, I'm Jack.
No,
You're Dirt.
No, see, I'm Jack. You're Dirt.
You're Dirt.
No,
I'm
no,
Jack.
hold on a sec. Give me a minute. I was Dirt for the last 2 times in a row. It's my turn to be Jack.
Yeah, but you're dirty. You work as Dirt. It fits you. It's
All right,
your
I'm
persona.
Jack. This is Dirt, and together we're Jack and Dirt.
So, The Old Man and the Sea. What did you think about it?
You know, I certainly thought about it. I thought about it for a long time. And you know what I came up with?
What's that? Dirt?
It's a good... Well, Dirt. It's a good book I'd recommend to just about anybody. It's a quick, short read, and it has a beautiful underlying theme in it. And when I read the book, I was captivated by the vocabulary, by the imagery, you know, that Hemingway used when he wrote it. And what I took from it is that men, all men, maybe women, but mostly men, not that I'm sexist or anything. By the way, this is not the song.
And that 1, 2, 3, 4.
And all men have something they want so bad in this world. They convince themselves there's a need for it. They need it, right?
I need you, Dirt.
I need you, Dirt. And they'll struggle. They'll struggle maybe their entire lives and put forth ridiculous amounts of energy, maybe even unnecessary in the end. You know, being able to look back in hindsight. But there's some achievement they put on some pedestal, and they strive their whole life for it. And if they're so lucky, if they're fortunate enough to get it, it's almost futile, because in the end, it's taken from you. Whether it's, you know, just by death, or a bunch of angry mako sharks in the South Pacific.
We all die and get eaten by sharks.
Well, I mean, to be honest, Havana's not located in the South Pacific, but what's more beautiful than mako sharks in the South Pacific? Now, I was so curious. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to know what Ernest Hemingway, the man himself, the author, the writer, the guy who put the words on paper, who put his hand on a pen and put that pen in a book and scribbled it around and made literature. I wonder what he thought and what his goal was in the book. And well, the man's dead, and you can't get blood from a stone, and you can't get talk from a dead man. So I went to the next best source. I walked down to the Conestoga Valley High School library, and I picked up a literary analysis book. And the literary analysis book told me I was wrong.
Oh, I broke a string.
Oh man, we're gonna have to fix that. And the literary analysis book told me that Hemingway wrote it as a metaphor, and that fisherman was himself. And that he wasn't fishing for a giant 18-foot marlin. He was fishing for his next piece of work that would win over the masses, convince the public he is the Messiah of literature.
I'm Jesus of the book.
I'm Jesus of the book. And that would support him financially, much like Santiago needed that fish to keep his lifestyle afoot.
But also, Santiago also had this great, loving, hating relationship
With what?
with the ocean, Lamar. He takes a fish from the ocean and gives his entire life to this cause. He can look back when he's dead, after he's been talking about baseball and complaining about a radio.
I don't want a synopsis, I just want to know how you feel. Man in the Sea.
I read The Old Man and the Sea.
What did you think?
In fact, I read the copy of The Old Man and the Sea that my great-grandmother read, and she loved it. Read to my mom as she fell asleep. Anyways, so this book inspired me to think about my marlin.
What's your marlin?
What's my marlin?
What is that? What is a marlin?
It's my marlin and me.
Yeah, tell me about it, Owen Wilson.
And anyways, so I don't know what my marlin is, but it sure got me thinking about it. Maybe my marlin will be my life's goal. Maybe my marlin will be something that will happen to me throughout my life. I don't even know. But I'm striving for this marlin.
Striving for it.
Just like Santiago, old Santiago, was striving for his. Michael, excuse me, Dirt, I'd actually have to... Oh, we agreed on Jack.
I'm Jack.
I find that the analysis of this book is so much less than what you read in the library. This book, The Old Man and the Sea, is a book about an old man and the sea.
Really?
Really. And maybe he meets some things along the way, some difficulties trying to strive for this thing. Maybe it is an allegory for the way that all humans strive for their Marlin. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it is the story of Hemingway's, struggle to write a great work. Well, I say you've done it.
Excuse me. Did what exactly?
But to me, it's a story. It's a story about a man and the sea.
Thank you, Peter.
And a fish.
Thank you. Peter read the title